the Atlanta Hawks.
Select LeBron James,
the #1 pick in the 2024 NBA draft.
NBA GOAT
LeBron James
is about to be the first player to be drafted #1 overall in the NBA 2 times. The Atlanta Hawks were just awarded winners of the #1 pick in the upcoming NBA draft, and things are looking up for the A, because Bron and Bronny about to have the State Farm Arena jumping. Now, there are about 5 notable names in this year's draft, and you're gonna have to ask someone else, cause me personally, I can't tell you what those names are. What I do know is there ain't no Zion Williamson or no Victor Wembanyama in there. So with that important fact out the way, here are 3 reasons why the Hawks will select Bronny James #1 overall. The first thing that would have to be taken care of is the salary cap. Off the top of my head, the secure pieces are Capella, Trae Young, Bojan Bogdanovic, hope I'm not messing his name up, and then Murray, right? Now, if the team is below the cap, and that's DeJounte Murray, by the way. So if the team is below the cap after you add Bron's salary to those 3 or 4 names that I just mentioned, then Bron won't need to even think of taking less money. Like Bron already showed you, he's not no Tom Brady, and he doesn't believe in devaluing himself and taking less money. He's not really for that. So we can read between the lines to figure out which players on the Hawks' current roster he messes with. And I'm gonna show you. So like I said, the top of the list is Capella, then Trae, then Bogdanovic, and then maybe DeJounte Murray. Now, DeJounte, I'm pretty sure, is a clutch client right now. Those are top 4, I feel, right? But if you don't believe me, especially when I say, yo, Capella top of the list, then all right, up there at the top of the list, let's hear it from the horse's mouth himself.
What does the threat, this is the overreaction part, what does the threat of Steph Curry in a high pick and roll, Damian Lillard in a high pick and roll, Trae Young in a high pick and roll, Luka in a high pick and roll, what does that do? How does that bend the defense? How does that cause the overreaction?
2 on the ball. It's a numbers game. 2 on the ball. If you got great screen setters, Draymond, Capella.
Here's the next reason. This franchise, the Atlanta Hawks, they are barely relevant right now. Much of the season leading up to the trade deadline focused on which player would net a better haul, either Trae Young or DeJounte Murray. There was rumors the Lakers would get DeJounte Murray because, you know, clutch and all that. Then there were rumors about Trae Young getting sent all over the place and like, yo, he's not fitting their culture, whatever stuff they made up at the time, right? So, and this is like a blessing for them, for the Hawks, because they were in the play-in tournament, or almost in the play-in tournament, I forget right now, but they were on the cusp, right? So for them, they're not like the Detroit Pistons, right? You get me? They're not like the Detroit Pistons. So they have a solid enough squad, and now to get Bron, right? To go draft Bron, and then, you know, get Bronny with it, but you know you drafting Bron, this could take them over the top, and we all know LeBron the king of the East anyway. And this is my 3rd reason why LeBron about to be drafted #1 overall 2 times. LeBron loves him some shooters. The Hawks have at least 2, Bogdanovic and Trae Young. During his epic finals runs, he had dependable, renowned shooters, Ray Allen, Kyrie, Mike Miller. Now look on the Lakers. Who was their dead-eye shooter? Who did they have? D'Angelo Russell? Austin Reeves? Like, bro, nah, he don't even have that. Trust me, y'all. The Clutch camp, they are already putting the word out through their trusted Clutch client that if you with it, we with it. Me and Bronny will get suited up. No tampering over here. Just you know, word of mouth. Now if y'all mess with the content, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. It helps with the growth of the channel. You know, drop a comment in here. Let me know what you think.